Okay.
Once we get you on...
Just introduce yourself really quick.
Jonathan Cottrell, CEO and co-founder of Blipper.
I'm Chris Field. I'm the CEG, that's Chief Executive Geek and co-founder of Blipper. That's actually my legal title.
That's awesome. Legal,
Nice.
Really?
Yeah, it's in the operating agreement.
Okay. So we were talking about the value of Twitter for startup companies. And I was just wondering if you guys could kind of recap what you were just saying for us about how you use Twitter and how that's been valuable for you.
Yeah, so I think primarily we've used it as a communication mechanism or channel for our user base primarily, and really responding to any issues or problems that they might have by watching search.twitter.com and following anyone that says Blipper or Blip, and then responding personally to them saying what. Most of it has been good. A great comment saying, "Have you heard about Blipper?" or "I really like Blipper," and some specific aspect of it. So we can reach out and say, "Hey, thanks for spreading the word. If there's anything we can improve, we're absolutely listening." Or if someone has a problem, likewise, responding and saying, "Hey, we'll work on that." And there's just this personal customer service aspect of it, a lot along the same lines of what Get Satisfaction offers, but. You can be watching what everyone says, even if they don't know, you're actually listening to them.
What's actually funny is we've made fans out of critics. Somebody who has a bad initial reaction to Blipper and they say something about it on Twitter, and we'll respond to them. We'll address their issues. We'll say, "Hey, yeah, we're aware of this," or "Hey, we hadn't thought of that. What can we do to fix it?" And more often than not, that turns them into fans. It turns them into people who become a lot more interested in the product and who form an emotional connection with us, and all of a sudden, rather than being somebody who is either not going to care about us or just going to trash us to their friends, then they realize that they have a connection with the people actually running the company, and they become a resource to us when we need something from our follower base, or we need feedback, or we're asking a question, or we want to get people's opinions on some new feature that we're testing or whatnot. And just by actively communicating with people, it's hard, it's a lot of work, but by actively communicating with people, we've built this network of resources who are more than just names on the page. They're actually, they are resources that we can use most any time that we need almost instantaneous feedback from our user base.
That's the amazing thing.
You guys had mentioned
immediacy.
You guys had said that there is also you're using your Twitter follower base for business development purposes.
Absolutely.
And that was there. Which deal was?
So there was. There are a number of people that have reached out to us either personally that we hadn't actually been introduced to before. So we would have a direct message from them, or just an @response on Twitter, and we would reach out to them and began dialogues that continued either in phone conversations or emails. And 12 Seconds is actually one example of that. 12seconds.tv, which is a great new video startup. 12seconds.tv, little plug there for them. But it's been great relationship that was started as a result of Twitter.
We initialized the relationship on Twitter, just reached out to them and said, "Hey, we'd like to talk to you guys. You're doing cool stuff, we're doing cool stuff, let's get together." And 2 weeks later, we had a full partnership, full integration, and we're now providing video blips through Blipper, powered by 12 Seconds, and it's a very effortless, very easy, and very accessible way to grow your business.
There you go.
There's your proof.
Thanks,
There's
guys.
your proof right there.
Okay.